What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Rant Cam is back with the current remodel. It's at least available for this, so we got some more rants coming, at least on the Don Fran show. But anyway, this video, stock market's expected move for the week. We're gonna jump back into our traditional view. We're gonna pull those up, talk about them. As always, it's gonna be the Russell, the Nasdaq, the S&P. Of course, we'll do Tesla. I did just get done recording a video. Charlie from Zip Trader. He said Tesla's going to zero. So I got to watch that. Well, I did watch that. Did a little live reaction view on that. Clickbait. Well, I'm going to clickbait it too. Tesla's going to zero. Anyway, let's jump in. Let's talk about this. Let's get back to the normal view. Anyway, that trend down on Tesla. I swung it over the weekend, so let's rock and roll. I'm gonna need a green open, although it's not looking good just yet. Right, we got a little bit of a red open on the futures, but naturally just went zone to zone. What else can you expect? Right, yellow box to yellow box. Picture perfect though. Hit the speed bump zone, pulled back, nailed that. Buyer showed up. Boom. Told you guys last week if that zone breaks, I think the bear market rally is over. Market makers clearly got scared. Push it up. Which, by the way, did anybody else get a package from TD Ameritrade? It's actually a cool little package. Got a little mug. It says number .01 trader. Got a little plate and some coffee. Coffee beans. They called it due diligence fuel. I'm gonna get that and show it on Don Fran show. I thought that was really cool. I've been with TradeStation for a while. They've never sent me a package. Anyway, let's pull up. Thinkorswim, by the way. Let's rock and roll. Perfect. Here's Tesla. Tesla's expecting 15.13 for the week. Let's turn and burn. Let's make this a quick video. SPY, we got 1192. QQQ. We have 1067. And last but not least, not Grandpa Dow. The Russell. The king of the market. Because, man, he shook off all those tech earnings last week. Straight juked them and just went up. 681. Let's start with little baby Russ. Look at that thing. Just went. Tried to make a mad dash for the 2 standard deviations last week. Tried to rein it in. Couldn't even contain him. Gapped up. Tried it one more time. Had to let him loose. All right, 681. Let's rock and roll. It's come to my attention. Not everyone's got a brain. It's not new news, but I got a comment on a video. Now, I made a video a while back, almost a year ago, to be honest, talking about tech could be in a bubble. It's why I sold Apple at 175. I think tech is up there. Tech, we're talking about the crash. I talked about the crash last year. And I'm not a fear-mongering channel. I talk about crashes when I think they're going to happen. I've talked about 2 crashes. They've both happened. I'm 2 for 2. Anyway, this... I don't mean to call him a moron, but you gotta be... I don't know if you're... I'm going to question if you're stupid. If you're looking at the chart, right? Like, hang on. Let me save this real quick. Save this one. All right, so I'm talking about Apple right at the top because that's when I sold it. Right over here. Like I'm selling Apple. I sold Apple. It sold off. I sold half my Apple. Sold off. Come back up here, and I was starting to actually almost get FOMO. I was like, nah. I sold the other half. 75% of my Apple is gone. And I even said, tech's in a bubble. It's like you got a bubble on the thumbnail, right? If you can't pay attention, look what the charts look like versus what they look like now. Like, yeah, I even pull up tech in there. Tech's down. What a weird coincidence, you know? Maybe I've been doing this for a little bit. Almost 10 years. You can't even pay attention for 10 minutes to know that the charts didn't line up? I question your ability to do anything. If that's ever been you. Like, and now this is a hard concept for some to pick up. I get it. The YouTube videos, they stay on YouTube. We don't just delete them after a week. You can watch the old ones. I know. It's weird, right? Weird concept. Anyway, those are still up. If you watch an old video, right? I could be talking about bullish, could be talking about bearish. It does not line up with today. So if you have ever struggled with that, I question your ability to be in the markets in general. And at that point, there's a bigger disconnect. Like, we got to get you caught up with real life. So anyway, when we say do your due diligence and all that, it's not a joke. Anyway, just be careful. There's a lot of stupid people out there. If you don't know of any other stupid people, it's probably because you are the one. Anyway, the guy literally recommended I watch other YouTubers. Appreciate it. Anyway, that rant's over. Let's get back to QQQ before I forget these numbers. All right, we did draw the bottom line, right? All right, things are looking good. As far as tech, I don't think we're done yet. Tech, this was 1067. Can you guys believe that comment? I don't know if I can get over that. I had to read it a couple times, like, wait a minute, what? I'm literally talking about the peak. Nailed it. And you watch it later and say I'm wrong? Huh. Anyway. What do you guys think about this week? Oh, we got FOMC this week, do we not? We got the rate hike decisions. What do you guys think? I'm 1 foot in the door of raising this thing 0.5, not 0.75. That's kind of where I sit. As far as my money reflecting that decision, I don't know if I'm that sold on the idea. I just don't think I'm going to be surprised. That's the level I'm at right now. Is if they raise it only 50 basis points, I'm not going to be surprised. We run into this thing, my money's going to reflect it's 100 basis points. I don't know if I'll short it or not. 1192. So be careful. We got the meeting Tuesday, the announcement Wednesday, so expect some extra volatility in these markets. Could be a fun week. Could be a very surprising week. We've seen a number of weeks where we run up, hit one of these, and then we run to the other one. Would not surprise me in the least to see a week like that. So be careful. Like any week, nothing's off the table, but there are certain weeks where you just know that volatility could get a little extra spicy. Anyway, those are your expected moves for the week. Let me know, you guys, bullish, bearish. Something I told the mentorship group last week is this is probably the determining week. This bear market rally is going to continue for a bit, or we're snuffing that thing out like a flame on Survivor, and the tribe has spoken, and it's just dust. We're going down. So I do think that's going to be the reaction. That's kind of why I'm on the tinfoil hat side of they raise at 0.50, get everybody excited, midterm rally, and then Santa comes back in. Only this year he comes with an empty red bag and he steals everyone's presents. So it's like it's a Santa Claus rally for the puts. So Santa's coming. He's just gonna be gonna have a different attitude this year, I think. But anyway, I remain on the bullish side. Definitely hit that subscribe button. We're gonna talk about this on tonight and Tuesday on the Don Front Show. That's my other channel. Where I do go live just to talk to you guys. I like to read the comments. A little ADD at times. You never know what someone's going to ask. But one cool perk about this is that I have been doing this for almost 10 years, so I don't have to like Google, prepare, rehearse to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, jump on in. Join the conversation. I'll see you guys there. Have a good one.